In order to understand Pascal's triangle, we need to learn a little bit about who Blaise Pascal really is. Although he looks like almost every other old guy you've ever seen in a black and white drawing, Blaise Pascal was a very unique man. Pascal was born on June 19th in 1623. Pascal was born in Auvergne, France, to parents Étienne Pascal and Antoinette Begon. He and his family were very religious Roman Catholics. Blaise was educated by his father, who was a tax collector. While still only a teenager in 1642, Blaise Pascal started to become interested in mathematics and engineering. After 3 years of perfecting his new invention, Blaise Pascal had engineered the first mechanical calculator. Pascal had very poor health, especially around when he was 18 years old. In 1654, he was only 21 years old when he invented Pascal's Triangle. His death came just 2 months before his 39th birthday on the 19th of August in 1662. That is why the quote, "Life is short, live your dream and wear your passion," reminds me of Blaise Pascal. Although his life was short, he accomplished more things that someone would in a life twice as long. That brings us to Pascal's Triangle. These are the first 6 rows of Pascal's triangle. The rows are conventionally enumerated, starting with row 0 at the top. They are staggered in a pyramid shape to form the triangle part of Pascal's triangle. On row 0, only write the number 1. Then, to construct the elements of the following rows, add the number above and the number to the left to get the new value. If either number is not present, substitute a 0 in its place. For example, if the number above is 6, and the number to the left is 4, then the new value would be 10. In order to refer to a certain point on Pascal's triangle, you would tell someone the row and the place from left to right where the number is. For instance, if you were trying to locate the number 3, you would count the rows, row 0, row 1, row 2, then row 3. Then you count the place from left to right, 1, 2, 3. In this case, you would say it's in row 3, place 3. At the top of every triangle, there's a 1 in row 0. Good, the next number is also 1. 1 plus 0 is 1, so 1 is correct. Here should be another 1. If you said 2, you're correct. If you're still substituting blank spaces with zeros, you should have gotten 1. Perfect! Did you guess 3? Another 3? Amazing! Here you should have gotten another 1. You guessed it, another 1. Here you should have gotten 4. If you said 6, you're correct. 4 is right. Here there should be a 1. No surprise here, it's a 1. This spot should be filled with a 5. It's a 10. Here you should have gotten another 10. If you guessed 5, you're right. And in the last spot for this Pascal's triangle should be a 1. Can anyone tell me where this number is located? 4, 2 is correct. Great job! You learned that pretty quickly. However, Pascal's triangle is more than just random numbers. The 2 major areas where Pascal's triangle is used is in algebra and in probability and combinatorics. In algebra, Pascal's triangle is often used while studying polynomials. An example of a probability use of Pascal's triangle is if you are trying to find combinations. Let's say you have 5 hats on a rack and you want to know how many different ways you can pick 2 of them and wear them. It doesn't matter to you which hat is on top, it just matters which 2 hats you pick. So the problem amounts to this question: how many different ways can you pick 2 objects from a set of 5? The answer would be in the number on the second place in the 5th row.